Hi, good afternoon. Hi. Good afternoon. Yep. Um, I'm now getting into. We are now getting into our live. Okay, sorry. Just to get ready with my slide. Okay, we are here. We are here. Okay. Good afternoon. Okay. I think I can do something. Yeah. So you can see me. Hi. Good afternoon. My name is Alison Lee. I'm the sales director for My Horizon Media. Hope everybody is keeping well. Um, this is a period of different time, different after COVID-19. Our life is changing, and we all trying to adapt to this new norm. Um, One of the things that we started doing is sharing some of our knowledge of managing social media accounts for clients and sharing some information. And because we find out that there are still a lot of people don't understand how China's social media work and the advantage of us being on social media and how it can bring a lot of benefits to our brand, and it's a good way for us to reach out to this to the market, especially for China market. Yeah, for China market, it has a different sets of social media that it's good that we find out more before we before we decide whether is your product or your brands, your property is suitable for this platform, yeah, for this social media. Okay, so I'm trying to do, so now I'm back to my slide. Okay, so these are the pretty standard thing for us. We've been doing a lot of Malaysian brands are very active on social media. Basically, we know this is a good place to extend our brand, reach out to customers. So these are the benefits that we all know to be on social media. But somehow we are still going to the media that we are familiar with, which is Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Uh, However, in China, you can't really reach to Chinese through our conventional social media platforms that we know. So it's important that we look into how China's social media can help. Okay, so um, sorry, I just quickly get myself online. Okay, first of all, the statistic that I like to share is more than there are about 60% of the population of China are using internet. Yeah. These are the last year's statistic. We are talking about 800 million Chinese are using social internet. So there are around this make China the world largest social media market, with people increasingly depending on such platform to look for a place to share their opinion, ask for product recommendation, and connect with others. So all this interaction is even more relevant in the China market because of their higher percentage of people are on social media. Yeah. So for that, this is a social media landscape is very unique and constantly evolve with the emergence of new players every year to keep up with the high demand. That's why that's what happened also during the MCO period. We spent a lot of time to look into all these social media platform to review, to try, and because there are so many of them. Okay, so we also establish new contacts and a new working partner in China just to expand, to share with Malaysian brand. There are so many others social media platform that we can reach out to, but depends on your product and depends on what you want to do. Okay, So global brands looking to build their presence in the Chinese market need to keep a close eyes on what is happening on this with this platform. So these are the top 10 social media platforms for marketing that are available for China market. Some of them we are familiar with. We are familiar with WeChat. To some extent, we will use it there because it has so many other functions. We have Weibo, QQ, Youku, Baidu, Zhihu, 头条, 抖音, 美团点评, more. These are just some of the social media platforms that is available, and it's more relevant to what we do for. It's, I would say not relevant. It's they have a huge followers on this social media platform. Okay, so for property in Malaysia, which of the platform that actually you should be using? Okay, so for us, we will recommend these three platforms. These are the basic things that you need to establish if you want to go into China's social media market for properties product. Conventionally, these are the two, WeChat and Weibo. WeChat is a hybrid of Facebook and WhatsApp. You have to be on WeChat. Basically, it has the largest monthly active user in China on their social media platform. This is a super apps, you call it whatever apps, is really powerful. 1.1 billion monthly active user. Daily time spent 66 minutes. If you go down and look through some of the statistics that we find out, and the user is actually across the age. It's basically it's everyday. Unlike some of the platform, they might skew to younger or different segment of the market. When you have 1.1 billion, you actually have the user across the board. So it's a better platform for customer relationship management. Offers smaller reach due to private nature. So some of you maybe know that WeChat protect your privacy to some extent. So the first thing that we know, you don't need to give your phone number in order to be connected on WeChat. So that one is also some privacy protection. Longer process, however, due to this private nature, it takes longer process to acquire follower, but quality of connections tends to be better. Okay, so we have a lot of quite a fair bit of Malaysia property having a WeChat account. They use WeChat account for what? They use WeChat to do their official information. So this is WeChat. Later I will go into the content side. Sorry, I'm still a bit not sure. Let's look at Weibo. Weibo is a hybrid of Twitter and Facebook. Strong base. Quite strong. 500 million monthly active user. Out of that 800 million, we are talking about almost 60% of this internet user are on Weibo. Daily time spent is 8 minutes because it's for quick and fast news, gossip, all these celebrities, divorce, everything, all the news are here. Offer attractive opportunity for branding, better platform for branding. All this is okay for me. What I like about Weibo, it's easier to connect with other users and become more visible to a larger audience through active participation in discussion. That means you can tag, you can do hashtag, it can go viral. Still one of the most a platform that more likely to go viral. Just because of the nature of this platform is open. And what I like, again, I have to stress, is their PM system. So private message is very easy. Everybody can PM you. Be your fans or not friends or what. I mean, you can PM anybody as long as they have an account, and you can click inside their account and see who are they, what have they been sharing. There's no privacy setting. Everything is open under the sun. Okay, so then we look at 头条. This is another platform that which I think property accounts should look into Toutiao. Yeah, there are others. There are some reasons that we like about this. It's a hybrid of Google News, Reddit, Facebook. 200 million monthly active user, daily time spent 76 minutes. So it's offer attractive opportunity for brand awareness. I call it brand awareness. Basically, it's something. It's mainly for brand awareness. Yeah. So it's a user can share information in short article. So as a property account, you can share your information in a few forms, which is short article, long article, video content, and okay, how it works. Yeah, I like it because it somehow can grow your account organically. Yeah, so it serve article to the user based on their interests. Your article will almost exclusively reach a respective audience on the platform. So which means the view and reach on this platform are highly targeted. Okay, so what we recommend you for property account is like you need to be seen on this account or on this platform. Yeah, Weibo, WeChat, and Toutiao. Basically, it will help to establish your brand. You do a formal introduction about your property. If you are a developer, talk about your history, talk about your achievement, what have you done, to give credential. Yeah, basically, for Chinese people, they don't know about you. So, and then there are limited information that they can find from your website. So they can't see what other people talk about you or even your regular posting. Yeah. So these three platforms will help you to reach out and establish your brand towards this to China market. Yeah. So that's why I put these three platforms together. So next we look into it. The other one that for property accounts that you need to have is Xiaohongshu. Okay, Xiaohongshu, what is Xiaohongshu? Xiaohongshu is a hybrid of Instagram. Actually, it's more Pinster than Instagram and an e-commerce platform. 85 million monthly active user, daily time spent about 20 minutes. Offer attractive opportunity for marketing. Okay, so it's like a tips notepad. Yeah, so user can share useful tips and interesting content about beauty and lifestyle, and increase brand awareness, user engagement, and followers. Okay, so when you have all this formal information on WeChat, Weibo, and Toutiao, then in Xiaohongshu you do more lifestyle. You go easy. You go talking like a real person, sharing information, giving notes, sharing real life information. So you have to give fresh. You need to give life to your account. Yeah, so most of the time, we browse through the official account. We won't look at too much into it because it's all about official information. Okay, so I understand there are needs that you maintain your corporate image, and then so we use different platforms to showcasing your product. So on Xiaohongshu, you go on lifestyle, something more interactions, yeah, more storytelling on Xiaohongshu. It's very important, because when we talk about selling property, it's not selling. I'm not selling a per square feet. I'm not selling bricks and how big is the space. I'm selling a dream. We are selling a dream that you can have a second home in Malaysia, in KL or other places, and enjoy this lifestyle with a fraction of the money that you need to achieve similar lifestyle in other country. So this is so it's very important. So when we talk about social media, it's not just another form of press release place. So especially for China market, it doesn't work. I mean, whatever things that you want to put up promotion and saying that we're giving out offers and things like that, it's hardly work. Yeah, it's about how you engage them and how you capture their heart. Okay, so talk about real story. Another set of social media that we recommend for property accounts is to venture into Douyin and also Kuaishou. Okay, what is Douyin? Okay, let's quickly go into what is Douyin. Douyin, so a lot of questions would be like, oh, is Douyin TikTok or TikTok is that Douyin? Okay, so this is they're actually owned by this company called ByteDance, which also own Toutiao. Okay, so same parents company. TikTok is where we are more familiar with. Short video active in Southeast Asia, East Asia, West Asia. 800 million monthly active user and about, I think, I don't know, maybe a Malaysian market is also quite big. Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam. Okay, of course, as far as I know, half of them, about 400 million monthly active users, are from India. So Indians like TikTok. Daily time spent 52 minutes. Yeah, offer attractive opportunity for branding. Okay, branding in what sense? Later I will share my thinking or my opinion about how to use short video based apps, social media apps to reach out to these people because you cannot ignore them. Huge numbers of people on this, and they spend 52 minutes. 52 minutes on 15-second video. How many videos that these people watch a day? Hundreds. TikTok is for the market outside China. This is a simple division, and then Douyin is the market for China market. 400 million monthly active user, daily time spent 52 minutes. Side by side competitors with Kuaishou. Kuaishou is in the market longer than Douyin. Short videos and live stream, but this one is really when you have 52 minutes compared to 60 minutes. This is very, very stiff competition. So this ByteDance on Douyin, they are competing with giving this is one of the platforms you should look at. So Kuaishou apparently WeChat have some investment inside. So it's always WeChat and ByteDance are the two main competitors in the China social media scene now. Same thing in this category. Yeah, WeChat and ByteDance. Okay, who is this ByteDance? Then I went Google and find out that they are like one of the most valuable tech company in the world. Okay, so supposed to go IPO this year, and I hope they still go in Hong Kong. Very, very powerful. Okay, so Douyin. Okay, what do we do on a short video? Same thing. I will use it to actually do share video about your property. It's not those video that is done by production house, just a short and amateur video, to show this is real. Okay, this is the on social media. There's one thing we always want to put our best Photoshop photos. For a lot of corporate, it's like we struggle always. And when we go for approval, it's like, listen, this one, it's not up to our standard, or it's not our corporate approved photo. You see, that's why that's the reason that when people when on social media, you have to be careful of what you put, because when you put up too nice photo, too Photoshop, it's not nice. Too Photoshop, they will tell you this is not real. I want to see something real, because that is the expectation and the real thing. So I would rather look at others people sharing, some people who not even some average people to share a photo about your product. then I know this is real. Yeah, so this Douyin can give these sort of elements. You can do short videos in your property and showcasing some of the function or some of the views from the how great is the view from this specific this unique. Because normally when we sell property, we will list down what is your location. We draw a map, and then we put down what are the international schools surrounding, where do you go shopping. But I cannot imagine. I'm a Chinese a Chinese staying in Shanghai. I've not been to here. So this real life and video will help them to see the real thing. Yeah. So this is how I see. How do you break into this market by using different social media platform to deliver different type of content for your potential buyers? Yeah. So that you need to have some touch point, to capture the sales. Yeah. So that's what I think. These are some of the social media platforms that we would be recommended for property accounts. Yeah. Okay, so I also find out some statistic from others website, which is also talking about why Malaysia is the ideal place to invest, why Chinese like to invest. But for some of you, maybe you already know. Yeah, I'm just sharing some of the statistic and to reassure you this is the market that you should be looking at. Yeah, so locations, top 10 Asia locations viewed by Chinese buyer. First half of 2019, somehow they liked Bangkok, Pattaya, Chiang Mai, Phuket, but our so after Thailand is KL. Yeah, so we move up one notch from second half 2018. KL, Dubai, Tokyo, Manila, Singapore, Johor. So KL is really in the top 10. So so this is how this is just a matter of how you using social media to bring up your brand. This is what social media can help you. We are to sell, compare, because you just to sell you as a product, as a house, as an apartment. You are comparing per square feet. You are comparing per location, and so that's no real story. Yeah. So this is what they want to do with motivation for Chinese global property investment. Own use 43%, migration. This is probably MN to age. People can look at this 55%. And then investment 60, and education. Education is very, very important. So a lot of property company, we blend them together with education. If they have their own in-house property education product, that's great. So it's an integration, maybe even selling education as a front tail, because those are the things that capture their attention. Yeah. So some of the buyer was telling us it's like in order to get a position in a school in Shanghai is so difficult. On top of they have to pay a lot of money for the they want to buy a property nearby the school, and then that's already costing a lot of money, and then it doesn't guarantee a place in the school also. So these are some of the statistic and facts that we should be looking at. I guess you all know how big is this China market and how big is their potential. We look at what is Weibo and how Weibo look like. this is a Weibo account for a property company, and it's always with a nice photo, the content, and you will find on social media there's more information can be delivered to these people so that they can find out more about us. Official Weibo WeChat, as I mentioned earlier, is for official information. Yeah. So this is another property company, HCK. But HCK, the way that we look at it is education, capture the eyeball using education and to push their property sales. This is how Weibo look like, some of the content. Okay, this is how WeChat look like. WeChat is a longer articles, so it's great for engagement. Yeah, so you this is where you do conversion. Yeah, you have to find out what are the main thing that they are looking for. You know, how do you capture their heart on so that they see the value in your property. Yeah, so it's not just purely comparing prices. Yeah, so we have to give value and to your property. So Xiaohongshu, as I said, is a good place. A lot of property agents are sharing their products up here. Okay, on Toutiao. Okay, Toutiao. Okay, 80% of the readership is quite young, so that's why it's more the readership is middle and upper class, and they are mostly from first tier and second tier city, so it's more educated, and a lot of them, 80% of them, are either freelancer or own boss. Yeah, so and it's male dominated apps, so that's why they are targeting all these social media apps will have different group of followers on their platform. Okay. I just do some brief introduction of how you can use China social media platform to sell your property. And if you have any questions or you want to find out more, as I said, if you like our post, we will help you to set up a Xiaohongshu account, and also we will help you to prepare a post for your Xiaohongshu. Okay, who are we? My Horizon Media is a unique marketing service provider offering customized social media accounts and KOL management services for China market. So with high quality content creation and clear positioning for brands, we help brands and company, including this company, to reach out to more potential clients on social media. Okay, so these are some of our portfolios, some of our clients, including tourism, hotel, resort, education, attractions, F&B, shopping malls and properties, and others. So some of the KOL, we also manage KOL for depends on the product. Property sector is also good to engage with KOL. Okay, the KOL marketing is like this. A lot of people ask, well, what is KOL? Listen, okay, key opinion leaders. We use them because no matter how great we say is our product is how great, and our property is the best, blah blah blah. Sometimes it's the KOL, when they say such similar thing, is very different because they've seen it, they experience it. Yeah, so it's through others people word of mouth that we bring more values to our property. Yeah, we use celebrity producer and singer Anu to promote Selangor. So it also gives some credential to the brands that we want to promote. So, okay, these are some of it. Okay, let me just quickly go live to the handphone and share with you. So, hang on, let me just. Yeah, I was trying to find out ways to link to Zoom. Seems to be to link to my handphone to laptop. It seems to be the only way to share it. One of the way that I find to um, is to use Zoom to link to my handphone. Okay, so yeah, connected. Uh, okay, so um, I'm going into uh, okay, so we are now connecting to my handphone. Okay, so to share my screen. So there are a lot of steps, and this sharing my screen is quite yeah. I always want to find out how to do it. Okay, this is WeChat. Okay, let's look at one of the accounts. Um, this is an official account. When you click inside, this is a long article. So this is how we say this engagement post, because you will tell more stories and share more onto onto this. Uh, so we look at one of the property company. It's you know talk about lifestyle, talk about education. Um, because information is very important for them to make decision. Yeah. So to acquire a property outside China for what we want to do, we want them to have a better understanding of our product, so that this can help your agent to sell, and this one help them to make decision. I mean, a lot of uh, I use social media for the, we call it the last mile. Because it's a longer process to when you look at property. You need to know so many things, so that in our posting we will target different segments of the buyer, and come up with the age and the advantage of acquiring our properties. This is where you can do this style of work. This would help your agent to close deal. Okay, so to talk about educations, why the which the syllabus, and yeah, this is and this post targeting investment buyer. Okay, or yeah. So what is your invest now? Then you retire, you can come here. Um, this is what I'm trying to say is social media allow you to target and positioning yourself. So it's very important when you have a clear positioning. It's easier, you will find the potential buyer, and it's easier to match with these potential buyers. So that's what we do. Um, okay, this is WeChat, and let's look at hotel. So this is your this is the timeline. It will be recommended by Toutiao. So I can look at the people that I follow, and this is our company account. Okay, so we will share the property information. We can share the property information here. So to reach out to more people. So you can do posting on articles, long articles. This one is a write-up about Sunway. Sorry, not Sunway, One U. Okay, so, and then video. So, 小红书. Okay, some of my clients ask me how to download all these apps. Okay, most of them are available on Google Play. If you have Google Play, if not, it's iPhone Store. Most of them are available. If you can't seem to download this app, you can also PM us. We can share you the link. Some of the app you might need China or just a URL to download. Okay, so this is how the landing page for 小红书. So you can play music. Flipping. The flipping experience is quite nice. Just flip right, left, right. Then write up is here, hashtag is here. These are the this is property description. Photos. Okay, and then Weibo. If you notice just now, I use Weibo to log into 小红书. They are actually you're able to use, like us, we can use Facebook to log into other social media account. So this is how Weibo look like. Short posting, either video or wording. Okay, I share until here. If you have any questions, do drop us and PM us, and we will share more information and see how we can work together to help you to capture into China market. Thank you. Thank you.